Guys, it's Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 perks that come along with owning Disney Vacation Club. So Disney Vacation Club, or DVC, is Disney's version of a timeshare. It allows you on a point system to own some property either in Florida, Hawaii, California, any of their DVC resorts, and it is a super awesome way to get to the parks and constantly be able to go for a cheaper price. If you guys enjoy Disney videos and Disney content, definitely hit the subscribe button and turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload, as I post tons of Disney content on this channel. So perk number 1 goes along with the points. So the points allow you at your home resort to book 11 months out. So from the 11th month mark, you're able to book at your home resort. So if you own at, like we own at Boardwalk, so we're able to book at Boardwalk with our Boardwalk points 11 months out. We own a Lowney and Grand Floridian, so we're able to book those far in advance and be able to get the rooms we want before the rest of everybody else is able to get them. If you don't own at that hotel, you can book 7 months out and get all the other rooms, and there's still lots of options, but owning at your home resort and being able to book at your home resort that far in advance allows you to get the room accommodations that you want. Another thing you can do with the points is use them at not just DVC hotels. You can use them to stay at other hotels on Walt Disney property. You can turn them into just Disney points to stay at, if you want to stay like the Boardwalk Inn, if you want to stay at the Yacht Club, some of the non-DVC hotels, you're able to do that, along with being able to stay at RCI and Concierge Collection all over the world. So you don't have to stay at Disney World. You can use them to go to somewhere in the middle of the United States. You can go to Europe, you can go to Asia. They have hotels all over the world that you're able to use them at, even ones that are as far as like 20 minutes down the road from me, all the way to plane rides away. Another thing you can use your points for are for cruises. You can actually do a Disney cruise on points. It does take a large amount of points, but you are able to do that if you want to save up your points for that way. Having the point system does allow you to take multiple trips a year. I have definitely found that since we got DVC, we have taken a lot more trips to Disney, and it has encouraged us to vacation in a very different way and constantly go a little bit more often and be willing to do some other vacations. And if you don't end up using your points in a year, you are able to rent them. There's different websites that you can go on to rent your points, and you are able to make a little money off the ones you're not using and book a vacation for somebody else that will use them. Perk number 2 is the special access that you receive. So with being DVC, you do get a discount on merchandise and at some of the different restaurants at the Disney parks. You also get access to book some things a little bit early, so you get access to like Run Disney. You're able to book early. You're actually able to book usually Adventures by Disney and some other things a little bit earlier than the general public. There is also private lounges that DVC has. So DVC has the Top of the World Lounge on top of Bay Lake Tower, so you're able to go up there, and you're also able to go, there is a lounge in Epcot on top of the Figment ride in the Imagination Pavilion that offers some free beverages and stuff, so you can go up there and relax on a hot day. They also do offer Moonlight Magic, which is their version of an after hours, but it's exclusive just for DVC members. So that is sometimes at one of the parks. After the park closes, you're able to stay a little, you can buy an extra ticket to that and stay a little bit later and get a small amount of crowd, so you're able to go on a lot of rides. There is also usually a once a year member only Disney cruise, so it's all DVC members, and on that they give out a lot of awesome prizes, so it's definitely fun for members to talk to other members and get some awesome swag. And finally, if you own DVC and are not a Florida resident, you are still able to get a gold annual pass. You are able to do this because you technically own Disney property, so they allow you to get another pass, which is just a cheaper option than some of the other annual passes, and just gives you some more flexibility, and versus buying, if you're out of state, you usually have to buy the really expensive pass. This gives you a slightly cheaper option. And the last perk, which is definitely one of the best ones, is the deluxe accommodations. You're being able to stay at a deluxe resort in a nice suite with a kitchen or kitchenette. It almost feels like home. The rooms are all very spacious, whether it's even just a studio all the way up to a 3-bedroom. There's plenty of room, depending on your party size. There's usually laundry in the rooms too, which is awesome. Allows you to do laundry. You don't have to bring as many clothes. They do all at least have a kitchenette, which is what the studios have, but the 1 bedrooms up have a full-size kitchen, so you're able to make breakfast and even some meals in the room. We have a tendency to make like a dinner or 2 in the room if we want to just grab stuff from the store down below us, or even stop and get groceries. It allows you to have a full fridge, a full stove and kitchen and other stuff. You can reheat stuff, which is so nice, so you're not spending as much money in the parks on a breakfast or other meals. The rooms also offer for the price with the points. You're getting a deluxe accommodation for not that much points. The cost for points for that room never really rises. There's a set amount of points for each hotel. So even as prices rises, you're able to stay at these deluxe resorts for much cheaper prices, even as cheap as it would be to stay at some of the lower end resorts, which is super awesome because you're able to get deluxe accommodations every time you go. And the resorts do start to feel like home, which is super awesome. And when you stay on points at these resorts, you get free parking. So now that Disney's added parking fees to their hotels, you do get free parking as staying on a DVC point reservation. My favorite part is definitely the accommodations. The ability to stay in a 1-bedroom allows us all some space. I'm able to like move in, throw some stuff in the bureau and just feel like I'm at home, and then run to the parks, and there is options in the parks. I'm able to get the discount or go to the lounge and hang out. I just feel like I'm at home now when I'm at Disney and staying in those resorts constantly. If you have any more questions about DVC, definitely leave them in the comments down below. I'd be happy to answer them. I've loved owning DVC. My family has owned since 2014, and I personally have been owned since 2019. Super awesome. I would highly recommend it. One thing, like everybody says that owns it, they wish they had bought sooner and they wish they had bought more points. I definitely think it's a super option for those that are able to be able to go constantly to the parks and stay in some really nice resorts. And you do meet some awesome people that also own. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was more a little bit informative, all about Disney Vacation Club. I'm going to have linked at the end of this my Adventures by Disney information video too, just to give you some more Disney trip information. If you have enjoyed this one, don't forget to like it and comment down below if you have any other questions, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!